Hello students, in last two videos we have discussed about the first two theorems regarding to this point. Now today I am going to discuss about the third theorem, that is also very important. In previous both theorems what we have discussed, you know that very well. We are discussing about the decimal expansion of the rational numbers. Now the third theorem I am going to start. Look and be careful about it. This is also very important theorem. Let x is equal to p upon q be a rational number. Let x is equal to p upon q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where m and n are non-negative integers. Where what? M and n are non-negative integers. Then x has a decimal expansion which is non-terminating repeating. Non-terminating repeating, we can say recurring. I am going to explain this theorem. Look here. I am going to divide this theorem in the 4 parts. First point is that, look here, let x is equal to p upon q. Let x is equal to p upon q be a rational number. यानी कि क्या हुआ इधर, x is equal to p upon q means what? X is one rational number, and in this rational number the prime factorization of q is not in the form of, this is very important, is not in the form of, this is very important point means q is the prime factorization the prime factorization of this q is not in the form of 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where m and n are non-negative integers, you know that. Then x has, look here, then x has a decimal expansion, that is very important, which is non-terminating repeating. Then x will be having decimal expansion which will be non-terminating repeating. यानी कि क्या होगा, वो जो x है p अपॉन q जो हमने रैशनल नंबर लिया है उसका डेसिमल एक्सपांशन जो है वो डेसिमल एक्सपांशन नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग होगा. नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग यानी क्या, इन प्रीवियस बोथ थ्योरम्स वी हैव डिस्कस्ड अबाउट इट. व्हाट वी हैव डिस्कस्ड, if q is equal to means q का prime factorization we are getting suppose like that 5 raised to m, then it 100% having terminate, it 100%, what will happen, decimal expansion will 100% terminates. If q is in which form, in this form. But now what we are discussing, if q is in not in which form, in this form. अगर q इस फॉर्म में नहीं है तो 100% इसका डेसिमल एक्सपांशन क्या होगा, नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग. नॉन टर्मिनेट मीन्स इसका डेसिमल एक्सपांशन स्टॉप नहीं होगा. द डेसिमल एक्सपांशन ऑफ दिस p अपॉन q means that rational number is not going to stop, it is going to come again and again and again. Okay, but important thing is that it will come, decimal expansion will come, but it will what, repeating, it will repeat. डेसिमल एक्सपांशन क्या होगा, it will repeat means what we can say, recurring. We will get what, recurring decimal expansion. We will get recurring decimal expansion. Recurring means you know that one number or two numbers or a pair of number or 3 numbers, 4 numbers, those numbers are those numbers are going to repeat again and again. We are saying that what, recurring. For example, one example I will tell you. Okay, maximum times we are not finding the we are not finding the division of that specific rational number. Directly we can write its decimal expansion will be non-terminating repeating. Like that questions are there in the exam. One example I will take you for your understanding purpose. Okay, suppose 64 upon 455. 64 upon 455. Here what is the denominator? 455 is the denominator. Okay, what I will do, I will find out the factors of 455. Okay, suppose I will start division. What I will get, 3 1s are 3, remain 1. 3 5s are, तो 3 से डिवाइड हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता, तो किस नंबर से डिवाइड करेंगे, 13 13 Yes. 13 threes are remain 6, 13 fives are 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are. Okay, correct है ना? 13 and 7 ones are. We got here now factors. Look here. Which are the factors we got? 13 threes are 39. Remain how many? 6. 13 fives are 5, 7s are 7 ones are. Now look, if you will see carefully, then you will come to know that I am going to write is 64 divided by 455. I took 64 divided by 455. 455 के factors क्या मिले? देखो 13 into 5 into 7. Which factors I got? 13 into 5 into 7. Here 5 is there, but 2 is not there. And we are unable to convert that 13 and 17. Suppose we will multiply, then what you will get? See, 13, 64 divided by 5 into 13 sevens are 91. 13 sevens are 91. These prime factorization, those are the prime factors of what? 455. Those are the prime factors of 455, and those are not in the which form? 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. इस फॉर्म में नहीं है. If those are not in this form, means those prime factors are not in this form, then 100% that rational number, means which rational number? This rational number is having non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. What? Decimal expansion which is a non-terminating repeating. I hope so you got idea. Once again I will explain it in a short form. Look here. What is that? You will see this. Let x is equal to p upon q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where m and n are non-negative integers. Then x has a decimal expansion which is non-terminating repeating. Okay, for understanding purpose I have divided this into the 4 parts for understanding your understanding purpose. If x is equal to p upon q be a rational number, एक कौन सा भी एक रैशनल नंबर है, such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 raised to n and 5 raised to m. जो रैशनल नंबर हमने लिया है उसमें जो q है उसका अगर प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन निकाला जाए तो वो 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m फॉर्म में नहीं है, where m and n are non-negative integers. Then x has decimal expansion which is non-terminating repeating. तो x का डेसिमल एक्सपांशन होगा वो x का डेसिमल एक्सपांशन क्या होगा? नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग होगा. ओके, सेम एग्जांपल आई हैव रिटन इन शॉर्ट फॉर्म ओवर हियर. ओके, इफ यू विल सी देन यू विल कम टू नो दैट 64 divided by 5 into 91, that already we got. Here also I have shown in the bigger manner. इधर भी मैंने दिखाया तुमको in the bigger manner. Okay, and when we will find out which is not in the form of 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. That's why this rational number is having decimal expansion what is non-terminating repeating. यानी कि ये जो रैशनल नंबर है इसका डेसिमल एक्सपांशन क्या होगा? नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग होगा. ओके, फॉर प्रैक्टिस पर्पज यू कैन टेक सम एग्जांपल्स. ओके, लुक हियर, फर्स्ट एग्जांपल इज देयर. 77 डिवाइडेड बाय 210, 29 डिवाइडेड बाय 243, 2 raised to 2, 5 raised to 7 and 7 raised to 5. ओके, फॉर व्हाट पर्पज? एग्जांपल सॉल्व करना है, यानी कि क्या देखना है? यू ओनली सी दैट you are getting the factors or the prime factors of denominator. Denominator यानी कि क्या? ये नंबर है जो डाउन साइड में, डिनोमिनेटर एंड न्यूमरेटर यू नो दैट वेरी वेल, 10th स्टैंडर्ड स्टूडेंट्स यू आर. ओके, ये डिनोमिनेटर का प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन इस फॉर्म में आता है क्या? देखो, अगर नहीं आ रहा है तो डेसिमल एक्सपांशन किस फॉर्म में लिखना है हमें? नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग. अगर आ रहा है तो टर्मिनेटिंग, यानी कि टर्मिनेट्स. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? I hope so. Once again I am showing those examples. Okay, I hope so you got idea about this third theorem also. Are you looking these examples? Okay, please solve those examples and try your level best. Thank you.